Today, this is a day of closing time for TMW Like Pink. On this outside of the area where it's a live-in business, it's pretty nice, pretty decent, and everything. Now, when the guests start coming in again, I'm going to have a video of it because with my other guests, I had people call in and do videos about where they came in at, sat, had fun, laughter, hair done, over and over again to be a freestyle. Because at that time, we had the main opening event. Now, this event had started 3 summers ago, and it's been moving well ever since. It started off with $20 and it started free, and then people could pay and people couldn't pay. So it was a $15 fee, and then for people that couldn't pay, they didn't pay. For people that wanted food, couldn't afford food, they got food. They didn't starve. And for people who could afford food, it was $5 a plate. They didn't starve either. So guess what? $5 a plate wasn't bad. Now, nobody could ever afford the $5 a plate. And when a gentleman could, he didn't like the fact that he had to pick up his food. He wanted it delivered. At that time, there wasn't a vehicle available at TMW Light Pink, TMW Tanya's Cleaning Company at all. The vehicle that was owned before was wrecked. And so many people had hit the vehicle. It was pathetic, saying that it was a drunk person driving and all that stuff. But they didn't know she always set the drinks aside. And the drinks were set aside. The drinks weren't even drinking. And so by it being hit and tore up, mantled, messed with, people sitting in and out of it, because we went to a spot on 3rd Street where they had their gathering, where it was a special event where they were giving out stuff, taking people around and all that stuff. And TMW Like Pink joined it and volunteered food. And when the food services heard about it, they volunteered food too. So I'd like to thank all the food services where TMW Like Pink had purchased food and bought for people over there on 3rd Street. I thank them for bringing extra food where it didn't have to be paid for, and it was serviced for them. All the servers at that time, 2019, did a wonderful job. I myself am sitting down now. They told me to quit playing, so I have not been playing. I've been doing videos. I've been sitting in and letting people know where the events are, because they're giving out special items and special things for people that they just did not want to throw away because they're still good. And they could not settle for, you just haven't had any money to purchase any of these things. You haven't had any time to come out and get them. So they had events where they were all free. Or either if you want to put some kind of tip down, you could. No matter what it was, the event, it was just beautiful and lovely. Now, we're going to move on and cozy on to a certain time of the year where January is now here. And there's no advertisement, I think, nowhere right now for TMW Like Pink or TMW Titans Cleaning Company, because even the holiday has came through here. And during the holiday, closed. People hate it when it's closed. So during that time, the vehicle was down. And believe it or not, the vehicle is still down. But I've been driving it around, and I'm going to go get some fixings on it coming up soon. The fixings for it that will be coming up are sensors for the car. Okay, and actually it's a truck. So once the sensors are on, that means the truck will be available and everything will be placed on the website of TMW Like Pink about the truck. Now, with TMW Titans Cleaning Company, the truck might be placed on there if you need a moving vehicle to move your items out one home into another. Now, since we're starting off real light, and people know I do that, and that's why I really never got anything but U-Hauls and U-Hauls for people that need U-Hauls. And they tested my services out. Everybody did in 2017-18. They were wondering why I was working and why I wasn't working for myself. They pretty much did not like my attitude about going for another job. So they told me at home business only, people did. And this is for the public. I'm at home working because you all wanted me at home working. Now on that table that you see, that's a drink. And it is tea with milk and sugar. So that's what I drink when it's hard for me to sleep at night. I drink that and it puts me to sleep. Now on the other hand, those chips, I got that. They have seminars here where they're health seminars for the residents. I got those there, and I got a bag there as well. I won the bag. And I love the seminars when they come here. It is so peaceful, so beautiful. And the only one that wrecks the seminar is me usually, because I get so tired and sleepy, and I'm like, oh, I'm like a big kid. I want to go to my apartment and go to sleep. They're like, go. Kicking me out. Go. Getting guards. Get her out of here. So, but I basically love the seminars. It's not nothing that you have to stay in. Nothing that's, really voluntary. Just when they have a seminar, they announce it and they can say auto residents can come down now. And we come down and we eat and we have the seminars, and it gets us in a good environment. By the time the seminars are all over with, then we would have all the teaching skills that we need to have. And they basically say I can go because I've had the teaching skills. Now, this, kind of environment is very lovely, very warm. People come in here, they say, oh, it is so hot in here. Well, everyone, I'm going to tell you, don't go anywhere without knowing around you. You want to know what's around you 24/7. You want to view the outside of the place and the inside. I've taken pictures when they were doing construction in the neighborhood, right in front of us and everything. And the construction work is almost over. They have to take care of that flooded area over on the side, and where it's like icy at and everything. Once they've taken care of all that and find out where everything is, and that would be great. Once they find out where all these down wires are, that would be great. Once they get in touch with the people that started construction next door to us to see if they're going to finish it or bulldoze it down and get some trucks over there and get all that stuff out of there and see what they're going to do. So it's like a ups and downsy about things. And to tell you the truth, I love the downs and ups of areas. I love the backs and forths of areas. I love it all. So we're gonna, go through some things here, and we're gonna say this area right here is the salon area. This is the area where you get your hair done. Okay. And it's where you sit, turn around, and get your feet done as well, and your hands done. Next to it is a computer where you could sit at. It has guests on it as well. So you can sit at the computer if you need to. If you don't have a computer, open it up and do some work as a guest. If you do not know anything about the computer, you can be taught a little bit of skills about the computer as well. That little area right here where the 2 chairs are, that's the dining area where you're going to sit and be fed. This little open space right here is going to be for a blow-up bed. So by time in the mid-summertime, when it opens, it's going to be hopefully two twin blow-up beds where each person will have their own bed. If not here, hopefully it'll fit in the hallway too. So there's the room there. Right there, that little stand, that's the marble design table where you see all the marble stones. So the ones that are on the website are on the second shelf. The ones that are not on the website, so high, on the first shelf is where you could get some for cheaper. They're only $175. And by the time you get here, it'll probably be like a little sticker stuck up there saying one for $175, and the other one you would have to go to the website and order. And since you're here, it'll be packed and given to you, okay? Before the chairs are the ice maker and the coffee or the tea maker. Okay, and then there's a little board here. Well, people can put their suggestions down there and about whatever they want. There's another black board up underneath there. That's where I sit the ones that are still developing the marble designs. So if they're not hardened up or anything yet, they'll be there. But as you see, this table right here is filled up with a lot of marble designs, and they're all good to go. Now, if there were like thousands of customers, then guess what? It'll be more than that table. The table would even be stacked higher than that, and it will be another one next to it as well. And guys, yes, I noticed that as well. You see the white board there. And you're wondering if there's a cam around here where you see movies and everything. No, I made a mistake and got a kiddie one. So, and guess what? It costs just as much as the adult one. But I didn't see on there it was a kid's one. So I gave it to my daughter for my grandbaby. Now this TV right here, it does play movies and everything. And when I do get another one, it'll be an adult one and it'll be fabulous. Now, there's a board on the door. When it says closed and you come in here and you see the word closed on there, that means it's closed. This board is just up to the wall, and this board can say closed as well. So, what I'm going to do is take this board out and turn this around for it to say closed. Because it's closed in here. And it's not open, guys. Right here is the kitchen. And guess what? These dishes are for tomorrow. It's not so clean because today is not over. And that stove has to be cleaned as well. So if you notice anything in particular, you'll say, wow, you know, but you probably haven't. If you notice anything in particular about the stove or particular about the stove, and you give 3 comments about what is so particular about this stove, you come in here and get a discount off the $45 and we'll get a $15 hairstyle of braids. Now they have to be dread braids because those are the only braids I do. Okay? And guess what, guys? This is the board close-up. And this is the board closer up. It's a lot on here that you can purchase. And guys, this is how the board is. This is how the pieces look and everything. Don't be disappointed if you see something on the board that you like. If you see something on this board you particularly like, and you name 3 things what is wrong with it, you will get half off of the original price of $175. So half off of $175, people. Now, I usually do the addition, but if you put the addition in there of $175 of half off, you get $10 off of that. Okay? $10 off of that. $10. And in order for you to know what to say about what's so wrong about this board, you would have to think that you would need to know exactly what's wrong with the board. But I want to see if you know about what is wrong with the board. Okay, people? And it can't be a knock knock, boink boink, or whatever. You have to actually put it in. Okay? You have to actually put it in. Now you all thought that was the other one, huh? So like I said, all of this right here is cheaper than this down here. Now what's wrong with that picture? And you all thought that one, but this one right here. Now, everybody is thinking, that was not like that. That was not like that. Oh, it's an extra texture. Well, yeah, extra touch up to it. So, I hope people like it. Seems like you get an extra touch up every 5 minutes. And the rest of it is like it is. Just with marble. And these beads are extra too. And this right here is really extra. That probably will come off. Yeah, that came off. Part of my grandbaby's toy. But if you see anything in particular, anything, let me know. And also, still the same, this was a part of my second making. You all can look back at my videos about this one. And this was a part of my third making. That's a part of my fourth making. That's a part of my fourth making right here too, my fourth making. This middle piece is my fifth making. This right here is my fifth making. And these pins are a part of my second making. And these pins are a part of my third making. These two. You know, I thought, oh, they're going to come out just like the first set. They didn't, did they? And then this right here is not a pin. People think it is, but it's not. And you could add it, like if you make things, you could add this on anything you make. That right there is something different. I was about to say, this is really something different. This is sold separately. I have a lot of those. These little ones are sold separately. And if you look at the table, this is a part of this one. That was made like that. That came out pretty good. This one, I just pieced together. This is something different. That is a marble stone piece. Somebody yelled, look like skin. It is not skin. It's marble. That was soaked in alcohol. I made that and put it in alcohol and soaked it through. This piece right here. These right here are the rings. And that right there, you know, I made more than just that one cup. I made several cups. So that, see this at the bottom? This one, see that at the top? That goes with this, but it's all sold separately. And that other cup originally is down here. This one is a part of my first set. It never got sold. So this one is a part of the first set, people. This right here is a part of the first set. And I kept adding to it, and it looks lovely. And this one just got made yesterday. This one just got made yesterday. This is a heart. It's not finished at all. It still has some time to set. and harden up. I give it about a month. It'll look like this right up in here. This, people, is the bathroom. Now, this is a messed up day because basically no cleaning whatsoever has been done. Not today or yesterday. So, and these are the curtains. They're in pretty good shape. Floor needs a little bit of mopping. Bathroom needs to be done. Toilet and the sink is just terrible. Now, before the clients come through, this right here is clean. But this is how it looks actually after clients are gone and have left.